You already are.
I don't often go to gigs on my own, but I really wanted to go and see Anoni. She was playing at the Barbican, and a few months ago I bought a ticket. They went on sale a few months before that, but I didn't have any money to buy a ticket with, and I had thought it sold out just this one night, so I don't know why, but I checked again. I think because I thought maybe I'd just sit right at the very back in the balcony, which ended up being honestly not too far away from the ticket I bought. It was on the ground floor, the stools, but it was in the very back row, and I checked on all of the seat viewing services online, but it looked like a great seat in the Barbican Hall because that's set out for gigs. But anyway, it was weird to go on my own and to go up to London on my own to see a gig. But I did, and it was my first time at the Barbican, which was beautiful. I'd never really seen anything like it, and it confused me to get in there, or where I was going once I did, but I went and found my seat after I'd gotten a drink, a ginger beer, and I entered the hall and there was maybe 10 other people in there at that point. I think there was half an hour to go until the show, and I just thought I'd read my book, and I sat down right at the very back and thought, this is fine, this is a good seat. I can see, I'll be able to hear, and I'm actually in the room where Noni's going to perform, and that was all that really mattered. But there was a woman who she sort of ran up the aisle looking really, really panicked, and I wondered whether she was ill or whether she was with somebody who was ill, but she was sort of flustered and came running up to somebody else who was in there and just sort of said, "Oh, are you on your own?" And I kind of tuned in, I wanted to hear what she was talking about. It was a weird sight, but this other person just sort of said, "Oh no, okay, no," and the lady ran over to me and just said, "Are you on your own? Are you on your own?" And I said, "Yes, I am. I'm here by myself." And she said to me, "Well, I really don't want the hall to look empty. I don't want her to be performing and for it to look like there's not many people here," which was weird because I knew that this had sold out. But she said, "I've got a ticket, and if you'd like to move forward, you can have this ticket because my friend can't make it anymore." So I said, "Oh yeah, absolutely. To move forward was great." And she said, "Oh, okay, just meet me down there, you'll be sat next to me." And she handed me this ticket, and I gathered up my bag and my drink, and I looked at the ticket, and it was for the middle of the front row. So I picked all of my stuff up, and I very proudly strutted down to the front, to the very front of the auditorium, and sat bang smack in front of Anoni's microphone. And I can't even remember the name of the woman who gave me the ticket, but the show was incredible, and I cried as much as I thought I would, but especially when she played a cover of Lou Reed's Perfect Day, which is a very bittersweet song, and I think in the context of her show was especially bittersweet. The day was brilliant, but it's in the past tense, it's gone.
A staunch Diary fan.
Just Mustard on stage shortly. Will Mackenzie watching Just Mustard.
I feel like this is a good interview shot.
Interview shot.
Yeah. What do you think of Just Mustard?
They were.
This is never 70 fucking copies.
This is one of them. Straight from the lands of Bristol. Okay.
Put for that. Famous, everyone
Is it?
it.
I've never heard of it.
I was gonna get that camera for my birthday then.
Be fun.
I might just buy it myself. I've been buying too much bullshit. I literally bought new glasses and stuff. Like quite bold, not necessarily colour, but like
Right, I am recording, so no dirt.
no dish in the dirt. Crazy house. Getting all the sights.
It's just so shit.
It is.
It's this. Show them your.
Oh. Filmmaker, brother. Filmmaker.
Yeah, go on.
You?
Me? I've never been in a diary.
Okay, first diary mention.